what I expected from Drew Brees. Nothing! Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. There's no expectations for Drew Brees, quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, who is from Texas. I'm just going to let you know right now, that says a lot. Right? So, let's talk about Drew Brees from Texas, who is a quarterback for the New Orleans Saints, who won the Super Bowl not because of his shit, but because they had a defense. I ain't even finna give it no props now. You know, you try to stand by somebody. I'm from Louisiana, right? And I was a Saints fan by default. My mama married a Saints fan. I didn't really care, but I was a 49ers fan before that. But 49ers didn't come on TV like that in Louisiana, so I ended up becoming a Saints fan instead of a Cowboy fan because of my stepdad. Right? So, here we are. In 2020, this guy decides to re-emphasize his stance on kneeling for the flag. Now, mind you, Drew Brees got to be one stupid fuckhead. Now, I'm trying to be... No, I can't be cordial about this situation. I can't be cordial about this whole fucking facade. Like, this is some bullshit that this dude would really, like, double down on his stance about police brutality, or, well, about kneeling during the football game. So the question was, and I'm not gonna put the link in the description because fuck Drew Brees. I don't want to get no more attention. Just after this, y'all just stand with me and say fuck Drew Brees, because that is what he is. Fuck Drew Brees. So Drew Brees doubled down. Now, mind you, now let me tell y'all the real reason Colin Kaepernick kneeled. He didn't kneel for police brutality. He didn't kneel for that shit. He fucking sat. He sat down and he would refuse to stand for the flag. Now, upon talking to a guy who was a NFL player and a military soldier, the military soldier said, listen, I understand your concern. I understand what you're going through, but I think sitting is disrespectful. How about you still pay homage to the flag and take a knee? Kaepernick agreed and said, all right, I'm with it. Let's do it. It's all good. Right? Now, that's what happened. Right? So, Drew Brees really don't have no fucking excuse. He didn't have no excuse for his first stance, and he damn sure don't have no excuse for his second stance, because it is well documented. You can go watch the fucking videos on YouTube. You can watch the interaction with Kaepernick and the guy on YouTube, and probably plenty more video platforms showing you the same shit that I'm saying. So the kneeling was to increase, or to, I mean, it actually stopped other cats from kneeling. It really was a compromise. It was a compromise between the NFL players who getting shat on, because they're getting shat on. You know what I'm saying? It was a compromise between those NFL players and these soldiers that y'all are so-called fucking defending, you goddamn bigots. Right? Now, I would say it was a surprise coming from Drew Brees, but I'd be fucking lying. Because Drew Brees had made no sacrifices for the fucking New Orleans Saints. He bleeding their ass dry, taking all that goddamn money and his little short ass and really producing shit. He think because he delivered a fucking Super Bowl. What I mean, and this is the thing about it. He did good Super Bowl, yeah, when he won his best years at quarterback there. But he ain't won shit since. So he really ain't that kind of a guy in the football world to be speaking recklessly like you do. So this is what I'm saying. Hold on. Now,
You're talking to me.
No, I'm doing the video. Sorry, man. Let's talk about Drew Brees. His position, right? Like I said, he didn't deliver enough for New Orleans to be being reckless and shit about this whole kneeling situation. And like I said, he didn't have no reason to fucking double down. But my issue, one of my main issues about this shit is, it was expected. Honestly, it's expected. I wouldn't really expect anything. Like it would be a surprise if a quarterback in the NFL said anything different. You know? Because if you look at the facts, the social facts of this shit, the quarterback position is the most bigoted fucking position in the game. Look at how the fuck they pay them white boys. Look at how they glorify them white boys. Look how they try to make them seem like they all fucking smart. They got a goddamn Wonderlic test that's tailor-made for the... I'm talking about this shit is so culturally biased, it don't even fucking make sense. Name all the quarterbacks that were great quarterbacks in the league think about it. Let's just look at the facts of this shit. Cam Newton get fucked off every year by illegal hits, late hits. Shit's just crazy. Nobody even gets fined or bats an eye. Tom Brady got the most preferential treatment in the fucking world. I'm talking about on record. On record. Right? Well, this R. Kelly ass kissing his son in the mouth and shit, that's another story. But I'm saying, this is the most bigoted position in football, period. I'm not talking about the National Football League. I'm not talking about NCAA. I'm not talking about Little League. It's the most bigoted position in football, period. And I'll tell you how I know on the Little League level. Kid named, we call him Mooney. Kid named Mooney was playing for a team in a predominantly white suburban town north of Dallas. You know? And won the first 5 games at quarterback. Why did he lose his position? And they ain't gonna tell you. I'm saying, if you win 5 games in a row, you go 5-0. How does the coach morally make the change to another quarterback? Right? No explanation to the parent. Nothing. Make a long story short, they didn't go undefeated. They lost games when he went at the quarterback position. And this is in the Little League level. It's crazy. But it's all about what they think about it. Look at how they did old boy from the Ravens, Action Jackson, Lamar Jackson. Dog this dude out, man. Said he couldn't play quarterback. Might as well put him at running back and do all this and all that. Dude was ecstatic last year, man. No, he didn't take him to the promised land, but can't nobody take away what he did. Can't nobody take that away. Look how they do Jameis Winston. They point out all the buffoonery and shit he do, but they'll never point out the records he have. We got to do that shit on social media. We got to look at Cam Newton and what he doing with his legs. And they done fucked his head off and make him think that he got to be just a pocket passer, trying to save him. But he's stupid enough to buy into that shit, and now he don't use his legs. Baby, it's fucked up right there. You still want to go there?
No, which way to go? Straight?
Yeah. But look what they did to Cam. And Cam didn't realize that his talent got him not that politically correct shit. and he would have made a fucking fool out of himself talking about 1/8 inch of the skin. Shut the fuck up, Cam Newton. You just compromise your own integrity by trying to downplay some shit. You wrong, bro. They wrong. This what you guys say is people who like that are wrong. If you don't want to go to debate, people who do that are wrong. If you don't want to directly point people out, that's fine. But people that do that shit are wrong. All wrong. Like black people are so convinced. Turn left up there. Black people are so convinced that they're offensive for pointing out white people's history. The history of white people in America. Y'all shit fucked up. If you white and you listen to this, just listen to this. Y'all history is fucked up. Not saying your president is fucked up. It is, though. You know, y'all got some fucked up shit going on. I'm just being honest, man. And the reason shit changes ain't made because y'all are fucking living off that shit and you're comfortable living off that shit. You're not gonna do shit about it because no fucking body in their right mind would, for the sake of being uncomfortable. But how in the fuck are you losing because you pay shit forward? You can't fucking lose. Yes, everybody should be afforded a decent lifestyle, and they should get an apology for fucked up shit you do to them, and somebody should pay for the fucked up shit you did to them. If it ain't no statute of limitations to murder, if it was a statute of limitation to murder, some of y'all motherfuckers wouldn't even be made. Y'all would be the minority. Just think about this shit. Let me tell you how fucked up American history is. American history is so fucked up. Y'all claim that y'all fought a civil war against racism, and when you won the fucking war, the people who left your fucking country, you let them back in, and you let them have all the shit that they had before they lost. What kind of bullshit is that? That's like me finding out that somebody stole $5,000 out of my house. I catch their ass before they get down the street. I whoop their motherfucking ass, and then I say, all right, now you come back to the house and just keep the damn money. You knew you shouldn't have stole that shit. That's exactly what the fuck y'all did. Y'all really want to tell me that y'all deserve respect. Like the country deserve respect for some shit you let them get away with by saying that we stopped them from getting away with it, but you still let them get away with it. Because racism didn't fucking stop because y'all fought a civil war. Racism got revamped. Racism got more powerful. Racism made them more money because they started building fucking prisons. And then the state started paying them to have prisoners. And that shit just kept evolving until you start doing shady shit. Like putting fucking Schedule 1 on marijuana. Something that you sell recreational today, and motherfuckers serve 40, 50, 60 years for some goddamn weed. And this weed is the same shit that the government tried to condemn Richard Nixon, Dick Nixon. Richard Nixon made marijuana a Schedule 1 drug, even though he hired scientists to show the ill effects of this shit, and they said it's more beneficial than it is bad, and you still labeled that shit a Schedule 1 drug because you want to get rid of a certain people. Easy. Fucking easy. Then on top of that shit, you pump crack cocaine into urban neighborhoods. Why? Because you gotta fill up those fucking prisons. And that shit worked. Almost. It almost worked. Except for black people fucking really could have went that way. My bad. Black people realized what the fuck crack cocaine was doing to them. Yeah, and they kind of like left that shit alone. Yeah, this wasn't a good look. Nobody wants to smoke crack. It makes no sense. So we got over that fucking hump. Yes, it's still crackheads, but nothing like it was in 1992. 1988 to 92 was fucking horrific. Really, all the way up to about the 98 to late 90s, man, it was horrific. Crack was a beast. And no self-respecting person born in the 70s, 80s will tell you otherwise. It's a fact. So, look, all of you people, and I ain't saying you people talking about white people, because I'm talking about black people too. There's some stupid ass black people out there too. All you listen, this is for all you black people who talking shit about the looting and stop tearing up shit. Motherfucker, why in the fuck are you diluting the message? Fuck the looting for a second. And understand that we fighting to fucking stay alive. And if somebody loot because of this shit, so fucking well be it. It's just as wrong as you killing an unarmed black man, and that's what the fuck we trying to show y'all. So all you looters, I ain't saluting you or nothing like this. Ain't a salute to you, but hey, you part of you are just as important in this fight as any fucking body else. Because what y'all don't understand, baby, this ain't here. What y'all don't understand is shit got to be chaotic. Shit got to be chaotic for people to actually realize that a change needs to be made. It got to be chaotic. Y'all don't understand shit. Look, how could there be good if there is no evil? And vice versa. That's what I'm talking about. When we talking about order, y'all want order, right? Y'all want order. Then fucking accept the chaos. Without chaos, there can be no order. And fuck Drew Brees and this fucking false ass entitlement he have for a fucking flag. You an idiot, man. You got hit in the head too fucking much. And I guess you just forget pieces that you want to forget. You need to get some compression treatment for that goddamn brain damage you got. You ain't shit nowhere as a quarterback, you little choppy feet ass. You ain't shit no more. You was alright back in the day because you rack up numbers, but the numbers racked up because of the damn system you was in. And Sean Payton, he's so fucking cocky, he really fucked New Orleans Saints out of a few because he think he more than what the fuck he is. He ain't shit either. Are you good, mama? So I'm gonna cap this shit up by saying one thing and one thing on it. If that's how Drew Brees feel,
What?
fuck him and all the people that's backing the shit and sharing the shit. Don't share that. If you watch this video, don't share another fucking Drew Brees. Nothing. Fuck it. Negative post, positive post. Let's bury Drew Brees' ass right fucking now.
What, girl? You told me already.
This the Banneker way I'm out.